The burden of the unavoided path. Listen again, because truth repeats itself until the soul finally awakens. A man does not rise because he feels ready. He rises because life will not allow him to stay where he is. The elders teach that when a path refuses to leave your spirit, it is not a desire, it is a decree. The path that keeps returning to your mind is the very road destiny demands you walk. You know this because every time you try to silence it, something inside you grows louder. Every time you attempt to settle for less, something within you rebels. Every time you choose comfort, your spirit becomes restless. Restlessness is not punishment, it is instruction. The wise say, a man is called twice before he moves, once with whispers and once with storms. When the whispers are ignored, the storms arrive, not to break you, but to turn you toward the direction you secretly know you must go. The storms in your life were not coincidences, they were reminders. They were the voice of destiny, amplified. They were the wind pushing you back to the road you were trying to avoid. And this is why you must win, because the path you keep running from is the very place where your true self is waiting. Understand this, you are not fighting life, you are fighting your own becoming. Your struggle is not with circumstances, it is with the version of you that has outgrown the place you refuse to leave. You are wrestling with the price of transformation. Greatness demands separation. Purpose demands sacrifice. Vision demands isolation. When God is elevating a man, He removes the noise, cuts off the distractions, and reduces the crowd, so the man can finally hear the sound of his calling. This is why your circle changed. This is why doors closed. This is why certain people fell away. It was not loss, it was alignment. The philosophers warn us that the soul suffers when it lives beneath its potential. When you shrink, your spirit aches. When you avoid your calling, your peace disappears. When you refuse to grow, your inner world becomes heavy. You are experiencing the weight of unused potential. The burden you feel is not life crushing you. It is destiny pressing you to expand. There is a greatness inside you that is suffocating under smallness. Until you rise, nothing inside you will rest. That is why every attempt to run from your purpose ends in frustration. Your spirit knows too much to allow you to return to who you used to be. The ancient ones say, the tree that refuses to grow will still feel the season changing around it. Life will move, whether or not you move with it. Time will shift, whether or not you shift with it. And destiny will continue calling your name, whether you answer or not. Ignoring purpose does not dissolve it. It only delays your peace. This is why you must win. Your life will not align until you align with the design written over you. There is a law woven into the structure of existence. Everything gravitates toward its purpose. Rivers find the sea, seeds find the soil, eagles find the wind. And a man, no matter how far he wanders, finds the path that was meant for him. You can delay, you can resist, you can hide, but you cannot escape who you truly are. The path engraved in your spirit will outlast every excuse. The assignment tied to your name will outlive every fear. Destiny is patient, but it is persistent. This is why the battles you face seem repetitive. Life is circling you back to the same lessons. Not because you failed, but because you have not yet become the person required to handle the next level. The wise know that when a lesson repeats, the man must rise, not complain. For destiny will never graduate you from a class you refuse to learn. You must win because every repeated battle is an invitation to mastery. And hear this mystery. The obstacles in your way are not blocking you. They are shaping you. A smooth path produces weak travelers. A rough path produces warriors. And heaven is not building you to be soft. Heaven is building you to be strong. Purpose prepares you before it reveals you. It must harden your courage, sharpen your discernment, strengthen your resolve, polish your character, and stretch your capacity. Only then can you carry what you are meant to carry without breaking. The elders say, the man who is carried by destiny will walk the miles others fear. There is a strength inside you that you have not touched yet. There is a deeper layer of resilience waiting to be awakened. There is a fire in your bones that life has been provoking on purpose. You are not meant to crawl through existence. You are meant to stride through it with authority. But authority is not given, it is forged. This is why you must win, because the version of you on the other side is wiser, stronger, larger, clearer, and more aligned with the reason you were sent into this world. You must win because the alternative is a life haunted by the ghost of what you could have been. You must win because your peace is tied to your purpose. You must win because the unfinished path will call your name until you walk it. You must win because no one else can carry your calling, and no one else can wear your crown. You are not here to wander. You are here to walk the road carved for your feet alone. And until you commit to that walk, nothing in your life will feel settled. You must win because to lose yourself is the greatest tragedy. You must win because your future is waiting with its arms open. You must win because destiny does not accept substitutes. You must win because the path you have avoided is the very path that will finally lead you home.